federal court ruled that it's unconstitutional for them to chalk up your tire. Here's what started this all. The three-judge panel, Jennifer Horn, took up the case of Allison Taylor.
A hero.
A real freedom-loving, a great American. A Michigan woman. She received 15 parking tickets during what is described by USA Today during a 3-year feud
with one person.
With one parking officer. And we welcome from the city of Saginaw, Michigan, TABITHA Hoskins is here.
Very nice. Tabitha, thanks for coming in uniform.
Yeah, well, I always wear my badge. You know, I work very hard for this badge.
You do.
I like to wear it so you can see it. So I guess they got the Constitution all screwed up there.
I wouldn't say that. The lawyer argued that the city physically marking with a chalk your tire to note how long a vehicle is parked so they can ding you with a ticket later amounts to searching without a warrant.
Well,
How
look,
about that?
well, I am no Judge Judy, but I got a job to do. And my job is very, very clear, the directions I said, you might see me. You ever been to Saginaw, Michigan?
I have not. How many years have you lived there?
Oh, I'm born and raised in Saginaw, Michigan.
Really?
I've been ruining people's lives in Saginaw for 3 to 4 decades.
Wow, so you've been a meter maid for 4 decades?
And here's the big hullabaloo, to use a term that you guys use on your...
I'm sorry?
A hullabaloo, you guys use...
Tabitha, are you well? Do you need water?
Is everything? Do you want me to get you some hot tea, maybe
No,
some
I'm
lemon?
fine. Why are you trying to diminish my credibility?
Well, what? What causes...
Hullabaloo. Hullabaloo is this.
Oh, a hullabaloo. Oh.
So there's the car. Now, this is my life. Parking meter maid, just trying to do the state's work.
God's work,
That's
yeah.
right. Amen. Amen. I brought him in with me. Say it, boys.
You travel with him.
So I'm walking down the street and I got my pad there. It was electronic, and I'm just whistling Dixie. And along comes Allison Taylor, who, by the way, sees me putting the chalk on there, and she has exceeded the time limit of said meter. So I start to write that ticket.
Well, wait, I'm here. You don't. I'm going to move the car. I'm going to move the car.
Oh no, you didn't, Miss Taylor.
Oh no. I'm just. I apologize. I'm going to get in the car.
You see, the problem is that would work. May I call you Allison since we're so well acquainted?
Oh, sure, Tabitha.
After 15, no, you call me Officer Hoskins.
I mean, Officer Hoskins.
Hoskins. Problem is, and everybody's heard this, I already started to write your ticket.
You don't have anything on that pad.
I have the letter R, which is the first letter of your license plate. I have it already encrypted on my ticket machine. And you see, problem is, I'd love to help you. Is it Allison?
Would you really like to help me?
Not really. But once I start writing the ticket, as much as I would love to, I just can't stop writing.
You can't cancel that for me?
They lay that on people
all
the time.
They say that all the time.
They do.
I can't stop writing. I got to start writing.
You got to stop.
And then some people, if you're Jennifer Horn's dad and you pick us up at the airport after our big show from Washington, D.C. last year, Jennifer Horn's father, the great Mike Horn, picks us up.
In style, right in front of the LAX airport.
Shades on the whole thing.
United Terminal.
The United Terminal, he accesses it. And there we are. Jennifer and I are great travelers. And he parks in, I don't think it was a red zone. I think
it was where the super shuttle picks you up. It was like a super shuttle zone.
So he's sitting there, and he jumps out of the car, and Jennifer has 9 bags, for 3 days in Washington.
Well, we were meeting the president. We didn't get to.
I have a Ralph's grocery bag with a couple of T-shirts in it. So
which you checked, and that was embarrassing.
Mike, Jennifer's dad, jumps out of the car. He grabs her. Hey, guys, come on. He's got a great voice, a radio legend, actually.
He's the voice of the Larry Elder Show, please.
The Sage.
Yeah.
So he starts throwing all of the stuff in, and while this is happening, here comes a male.
You're in the area. You're not allowed to park here, sir. This is in the area where we do shuttle pickups.
The male Tabitha Hoskins.
Jennifer's father completely ignores the guy like he's not there, like it's air.
He's hearing impaired.
The guy gets right in his face and said,
Pardon me, sir, you're not permitted. This right here, this area, I'll have to issue you a citation because that is a super service shuttle area and you cannot park there.
All the while, Mike's got the dark sunglasses. He looked like maybe he was sightless, like he was no sensory. He's not getting anything from this guy. Mike starts the car, rolls up the window. I'm in the back seat with Jennifer.
Giggling.
I turn to you and I go, what the heck is going on here?
That's a Mike Horn tactic. And actually, let me give you a lesson. If you ever want to get into a place where you're not supposed to be, pretend like you just you have nothing around you and just walk, just power in.
With
And
confidence.
That is a Mike Horn tactic is I don't hear anything. What's going on? And just tunnel vision and just do what you need to do.
And then, of course, you get this. Mike's ready to leave.
A car chase.
Right. No, you get this on his driver's side window.
Can you roll down the window, sir, please? Can you roll it down,
All
sir,
true, by
please?
the way. Huh? It's all true.
It is. Every bit of this is true.
All true.
Jennifer and I are you thought the flight we were white knuckling it with the turbulence. We were more afraid in the backseat of that car. He rolls the window down. And now, like for the first time, notices this meter maid guy who's been accosting him for at least 5 minutes.
LAX is Officer Hoskins.
Mike Horn says, Jennifer's dad says, "May I help you?" And the guy looks at him like he's got 9 heads.
Well, you're parked where the super shuttle's supposed to park there, and I must give you a citation. I'm writing it here. If you could just stay right there, I'm going to finish writing it.
Mike says, "Well, you're writing it, but I'm leaving."
But I started writing it.
He gave the
That's right. I'm glad. It's nice to meet you, by the way. Tanner Hoskins, how are you? I think I saw you at the convention in Orlando.
I didn't see you, but maybe I did. Maybe I did.
Yeah, good to see you. You looking sharp. Man.
But I told Mr. Horn, I said, once I start writing it, I can't stop writing it. And he did something highly unusual. He rolled up his window and hit the accelerator.
And by the way,
and I think the last words were "mail it to me."
he did say that. By the way.